Hello, this is Tom Lombardo, Director of the Center for Future Consciousness and the Wisdom Page. And this is Contemporary Trends and Theories and Paradigms of the Future, Part 2. I will only be selectively highlighting some of the trends and theories on the following slides. A complete list of all the books and authors and trends per slide is included in the printed text of this narration, which can be found on my website, centerforfutureconsciousness.com. The accelerative and ubiquitous wave of technological evolution. The trends. What we see is an accelerative expansion of innovation across technology and accelerative empowerment through technology in all aspects of human life. We see science and technology improving the quality of human life, perhaps more than any other thing within human existence. We see evolving efficiency of production and energy usage with high tech and decreasing pollution. We see the ubiquitous spread of technology throughout all of human existence. We see nature becoming technologized. We see increasing automation, ongoing transformation of jobs, professions, and ways of life. The natural-born cyborg argument is that biology and technology are functionally synthesized in humans, and that technology and technological evolution is an expression of evolution. And in the future, as in the past, we will see a reciprocal evolution of humans and their machines. But on the negative side, we see a loss of contact and resonance with nature. We see increasing dependency on technology, increasing addiction to our gadgets, and a loss of community and of humanity. And we see a growth in existential risks due to technology with unintended consequences. Theories. Technology's Promise by William Hallel. A relatively precise set of predictions on different areas of technology and their impact upon human life, an optimistic view. Technopoly by Neil Postman, a critique of the influence of technology on human values and cultures. Natural-born cyborgs by Clark, the cyborg argument regarding human nature. The Nature of Technology by Brian Arthur, how technology evolves, what technology is. What Technology Wants by Kevin Kelly, how technology fits into evolution and relates to human evolution and facilitates human evolution and is the cutting edge of evolution. A general evolutionary theory of the hierarchy within nature and technology's place within it. Evolution Isn't What It Used to Be by Walter Truett Anderson, how evolution in nature is evolving through technological facilitation. The Singularity Is Near by Ray Kurzweil. Computers exceeding humans in intelligence in the 21st century, perhaps the most significant event of the near future, but having unpredictable and incomprehensible effects. The Physics of the Impossible by Mikio Kaku, the possibilities of science fiction technologies in the future, such as time travel, teleportation, and traveling faster than the speed of light. Energy, resources, materials, and nanotechnology. The Stone Age did not end for lack of stone, and the Oil Age will end long before the world runs out of oil. James Canyon. Trends. We see world energy consumption increasing 2% a year and probably doubling every 35 years. We see only 28% of the population using 77% of the energy. In projections for the next 20 years, we see renewable and alternative energy sources presently at 15% moving up to 20 to 30%. We also see the steady evolution of micro machines and nanotechnology with the possibilities of intelligent matter and intelligent materials in the very near future. Theories. The threat to scarcity is not to try to slice our pie thinner, rather is to figure out how to make more pies. Peter Diamandis. The Kardashev-Dyson scale, or theory of levels of civilization, measured in terms of energy mastery at the planetary, solar, and galactic levels of efficient use of resources, places humanity still below a planetary civilization in its efficient use of energy. Engines of Creation 2.0 in Radical Abundance by Drexler, the founder of nanotechnology, articulating the immense promises and possibilities of nanotechnology. The Infinite Resource by Ramaz Nam, the central importance of human intelligence and innovation in creating the necessary energy and materials that we need for the future. Abundance by Diamandis, an optimistic vision of the ongoing increasing creation of energy, materials, and resources. 2012, State of the Future by the Millennium Project, a progress report, an ongoing progress report year to year on energy usage and evolution, and Rosling's arresting popular vision on global progress on human well-being. IT, artificial intelligence, intelligence augmentation, computers, robotics, virtual reality, communication, and the web. The distinction between us and robots is going to disappear. Rodney Brooks. Trends. Resistance is futile. The Borg. We see the accelerative evolution of computer or AI intelligence spreading into everything. We see the accelerative evolution of the internet and the web, of global knowledge integration and availability, and the emergence of a global mind, a global brain, global intelligence, possibly leading to a cosmic mind. We see the accelerative evolution of mobile communication and computer devices. We see IT spreading into everything, into all spheres of human life, empowering all other forms of technology, the internet of everything. We see the progressive immersion and external effusion of virtual reality, of the fantasy versus reality distinction breaking down, of the evolution of reality itself. And as noted earlier, we see the potential technological singularity as a jump in evolution, probably around 2045 as predicted by Kurzweil, but we also see increasing surveillance, transparency, and a loss of privacy through intelligent machines and artificial intelligence. Theories. The Shallows by Nicholas Carr. The negative impact on higher level cognitive capacities. IT is changing the human brain. Our final invention by Barrett. We will be transcended by AI. Is the internet changing the way you think by Brockman? More negative than positive views on the way in which the internet is in fact changing the way we think. Alone Together by Sherry Turkle. Communication technologies actually diminishing human connectedness and intimacy. Wake by Robert Sawyer. The evolution of a techno-global mind set in a science fiction context. Robot by Moravec. Robots are our evolutionary children. Love and Sex with Robots by Levy. It's coming, it's here. Being Digital by Negroponte, an excellent introduction to IT. The Role of Intelligent Agents. Flesh and Machines by Rodney Brooks, the merging of humans and robots. Biotechnology and the future of medicine and health. Trends. We see increasing biological knowledge, evolutionary knowledge, medical knowledge, biotechnological knowledge. We see progress and increasing power across all of these dimensions. We see genetic engineering emerging in contemporary times. Increasing worldwide longevity, life preservation as a potentiality. Potential relative immortality in the future. We see increasing health. We see an increasing physical quality of life across the globe. Improved nutrition. Relative hunger diminishing. There's progress but still threats with respect to controlling diseases. We see the application of biotech to agriculture, to life, to nature, to humans. That is, we see purposeful evolution going on within biotechnology. We see the potential diversification of the human species and new life forms, the creation of life through biotechnology. But on the negative side, we see the potentiality for the creation of ecologically destructive life forms, the out-of-control scenario. Theories. Redesigning Humans by Stock, The Inevitability of Human Genetic Engineering, After Man and Man After Man, by Dougal Dixon, visually imaginative and bioecologically informed visions of future life and future humans. Out of Control by Kevin Kelly, the classic exposition on the coming biotechnological age, integrated and explained through open systems theory. Radical Evolution by Guru, good introductory review of growing technological efforts to purposefully evolve and modify humans. Our Post-Human Future by Fukuyama, a critique of genetic and biological engineering applied to humans. The Transhumanist Reader by Max Moore and Natasha Vita-Moore, a good introduction to the philosophy of transhumanism. That is, through science and technology, we should transcend and improve our species. Ecology and the Environment. Nature in the 21st century will be a nature that we make. The question is the degree to which this molding will be intentional or unintentional, desirable or undesirable. Daniel Botkin. Trends. We see an ongoing and continual growth of ecological monitoring, ecological management, ecological engineering, of technology being applied to ecological improvement and transformation. We see the growth of ecological awareness and ecological concern, but we see conflicting views as to whether or not nature is dynamic versus static, and thus how to combat monitoring and controlling nature. We see ongoing mass extinction, perhaps equal in severity to the Cretaceous extinction of 65 million years ago. We see ongoing global warming and climate change and changing weather, and indeed it is probably too late to stop this trend, as best we can do only to slow it down. We see the destruction of natural habitats and ecosystems, and we see the spread of humanity into all of nature, with wilderness disappearing. Theories. Gaia, The Ages of Gaia, and the Revenge of Gaia by James Lovelock. The Earth is a living entity. It has had in the past and will into the future a dynamic evolution, and there is an inevitability of global climate change ahead of us. A Moment on the Earth by Easterbrook, an optimistic view of the future of the environment and life and the creation of new life. The New Atlas of Planet Management by Myers and Kent, a comprehensive and detailed review of environmental challenges and how to address them, very scientifically informed. The Turning Point by Capra, a holistic view of humanity and nature. Silent Spring by Rachel Carson, the classic critique on environmental damage due to industry and technology. The Skeptical Environmentalist by Lombard, who questions the severity of the ecological crisis. Earth Dance by Sartorius, an excellent theoretical vision of evolution and ecology, integrating within its scheme Lovelock's Gaia theory, a critique of the mechanistic vision of nature and humanity. Plan B 3.0 by Lester Brown, a comprehensive practical approach to addressing environmental and global challenges. A New Green History of the World by Clive Ponting, a critique of modernization and industrialization and its ongoing negative effects on the environment. And finally, An Inconvenient Truth by Al Gore, the argument that climate change is due to human activities and definitely is occurring around us. Space exploration and colonization, survival and evolution. Dinosaurs didn't survive because they didn't have an effective space program. Arthur C. Clarke. Trends. Space exploration holds the key to the origin of the universe, the fundamental workings of nature, and ultimately the survival of our species. Ian Pearson. What we see in trends are the ongoing advances in space technology and space exploration, multiple robotic and probe journeys going out into the solar system and beyond, multiple significant telescopic and astronomical discoveries, including the revelation of hundreds and hundreds of extrasolar planets, We see an increasing private sector involvement in space exploration. We see international participation and the emergence of space tourism. We see continued push and planning toward traveling to and colonizing the moon, Mars, the asteroid belt, other moons in the solar system. The beginnings of colonization of the solar system are anticipated in the 21st century. And we also see, as a basic argument, the necessity for our survival to go out into space and the importance of adventure and exploration, to see space exploration as the inevitable next step in the evolution of life, that it involves a psychological and spiritual evolution and a continued growth in cosmic awareness, in cosmic evolution. Theories. Our planet is the cradle of intelligence, but one cannot live forever in a cradle. Konstantin Tsiolkovsky. The Millennial Project by Marshall Savage. Colonizing and greening the galaxy in 8 easy steps within 100,000 years. Space Chronicles by Neil deGrasse Tyson. The evolution and realistic challenges facing the contemporary space program. Existence by David Brin. A comprehensive review of issues regarding alien contact. The Dream of Spaceflight by Wynne Walkhurst. A positive psychosocial spiritual argument for space travel. Our Cosmic Future by Pratzos, a comprehensive and positive historical review of space efforts and developing technologies and future possibilities. The Case for Mars by Zubrin, why we should colonize Mars. The Physics of Immortality by Frank Tipler, through evolution and technology, enveloping and controlling the entire future universe, vast in scale in space and time. Other advocates presenting similar arguments include Moravec and Kurzweil for intelligence spreading through the universe and controlling it and producing some type of cosmic intelligence. Year Million by Broderick, far out visions of space exploration. And finally, Red Mars, Green Mars, Blue Mars, and 2312 by Kim Stanley Robinson. Excellent detailed discussions of terraforming both Mars and the solar system. And that brings us to the end of part 2.